Hi guys, welcome back to the day 7 of analyzing Euro USD. I hope you guys traded yesterday because I could not show up on the live stream. But anyways, we are here today and today we have a lot of news and that too it's on 12:30. So that's a bit tricky. Okay, so let's start with the analysis. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay, well, let's see from the daily time frame. So on daily time frame, we see that this candle right over here, it just tapped into this area that was a bearish fair value gap, and it made a huge wick, which was a rejection indication, and now it's driving down. Okay, let's see on the 4 hour time frame. So, so for our time frame, we see that there was a bullish movement, bullish. The trend was bullish. This range was whole bearish, and now from this support right over here, this fair value gap right over here, the market took the support and it's moving in the bullish direction, and now it's retracing this range. So if I put my fib over here, I can see that it should retrace till here till 61%. If it didn't, like, if it broke this low and closed below, I will consider the bearish trend will start. But right now I'm expecting that it can retrace from 61% range, because there's a lot of imbalance that I'm seeing on 4 hour time frame. And this fair value gap, okay, if this fair value gap is filled and closed below, then also we can see that a market can see a bit bearish trend. Let's see on a 1 hour time frame. A 1 hour time frame, this is the range from here to here. So it's already at 50% range on 1 hour. So either it will be a retracement or we can see a continuation. But this range, previous 1 hour highs and lows is being broken by the next 1 hour candle. So what do we understand by that is that this candle is opened no wick. Like there's literally no wick on this candle, and also it it seems to be breaking these lows. So I can consider that the market can we can see a little bit bearishness in the trend, but despite of that, we focus on short term trend also. And let's see on 30 minutes. 30 minutes, it already made a bearish fair value gap, like it's making 24 minutes left to do that. And there's low lows, low highs, low lows, low highs, low highs on 15 minutes time frame. There's a head and shoulder pattern, you can see higher highs, higher lows, and low lows, low lows, low lows. Now, what I'm expecting, what I want to see is a reversal. I just totally want to spot the reversal and then I'm gonna trade on that. Um, Same on 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes we have here a lot of liquidity, and see, So on 5 minutes, overall trend that we can see is bearish. From top to down analysis, we are spotting it bearish. But if we spot the trend reversal, we can see that on 1 minute time frame, this is a trend line liquidity that is formed. This is a total trend line liquidity that is formed. And if there is a reversal, then we can see that this trend line liquidity to be taken out. Okay. Um, else 5 minutes candle, it took the rejection from this area. Okay, but there's an imbalance right over here. This range is yet to be filled. On 12:30, there's a news, so most probably that we need to avoid that. Okay. So let me see. The time. Let me check the times. It ending. Okay. Yeah. So on 12:45, there's a French flash manufacturing PMI and French flash service PMI. On 1 p.m., there's a German flash PMI. Um, okay, there's a red folder that is on 1 p.m. On 1:30, there's an orange folder, but it affects a lot. Still, it affects a lot. So it's a bit risky, I would say. But again, let's see what happens. News should be totally be avoided, but there's an orange folder that is on 12:30. But if you want to risk, just risk very less or don't trade at all. That's simple. Let's see if we can see some kind of reversal. This is the range. So let's see on 1 minute time frame, the market structure is changing. Let's see how can it sustain or not. Okay, so as we can see that the news, maybe the yeah. So that's the thing. What happens when we read on news? It's just pumping like that without any reason. Okay, so it's on 5 minutes. So there's 4 minutes left. There would be a fair value gap that is formed. So that's what I told. There was a trend line liquidity over here, and it's gonna be taken out, and that you can see already. So with 5 minutes, I believe to watch 1 minute is so important. The trend line liquidity, boom, gone. That's a self-made like liquidity, where the market goes slowly, slowly. It makes lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. That is done by algorithm, and it just okay. It's but it's overextended actually. We'll also get to know that do probabilities have any role in trading news or not. Okay, so 1 minute 31 seconds left to be fair value gap formed. The trend line liquidity has been taken out. Well, I won't recommend to take a trade on news. But will like take a very small position over here if it forms, just because it's our testing phase, and only if it comes down. So at one there's a news, so I won't be recommending to take a trade because we never know what will happen in the news. But if it is like that, we're gonna be having like this, something like this. Let's see, it's 1 minute left. If we can get into the trade, the 15 minutes is going to be flipped, but let's see. Okay, so I am in the position right now. It's a very, very small position. I won't be risking anything much because there's a news. 1.1 773 would be our stop loss, and the TP would be around 1.181, 1.181, 1.18184. Okay, so this would be our position. I know that there's a news, anything could be happened. It's just purely testing a strategy. So as you can see, the 15 minutes has been flipped because if you see on the 1 minute time frame, the trend line liquidity was taken out. Still, you can see that there's equal lows to be made right over here. Um, on the low side, if I see there's this liquidity right over here to be taken out. There's an imbalance downside. So I mean the trend was bearish. And on 15 minutes, if you see there's a rejection on this side, this side. So it's a purely bearish trend. Let's see. It's been 12:30 already. So most probably that we're gonna end the stream. And tomorrow I'm gonna break down that what happened with the news, with the trade, and at 1 there is a news if we get break even at 1 p.m. So I'm gonna do the break even. And do let me know if you are trading during the news or not. And this is my Discord channel that put it on my chat if you guys wanna join it. Let's see if we can get any rejection from this area, this FVG that was formed on 5 minutes. So it's formed more than in the middle of the fair value gap. You know what that means? That means that the market will be dumping. But anyways, let's see. We have to wait for our setup because this is what we trade. This is our plan, and there's a news, so we can't do anything else. We can just look at the position. What is it? But overall, if you see from the daily to 4 hour, what I can see is only um, bearish trend. So on 1 hour itself, on 30 minutes. So I mean, there's no reversal, right? 15 minutes. So on 15 minutes, there was this candle was a no wick candle, and it got flipped with a heavy rejection of this side. This fair value gap. On 1 minute, there was a trend line liquidity that was taken out. But despite we can see that on 1 minute, there's equal relative highs and rest. There's a imbalance that is still need to be filled right over here. This range is empty. So and there's a new, so you can already see that how wiki is this area getting. So that's all. I don't think so. There's any trade to be made today because this news. One, we have only like half an hour left for the red folder. That is German flash manufacturing PMI. That's on 1 p.m. and 12:45. We already had the orange folder, and on 1:30 as well there's orange folders because it always happened to be like that. Despite we wait for the red folders, but orange folder has a heavy effect on the market, so I do recommend to just look upon the orange folder as well, so you guys can be like just be aware of the moves that the market is going to give, whatever the data will be coming out. So that's just expected thing, to see the bearish continuation. Let's see if tomorrow do we have news or not. Okay, 2 p.m. On Wednesday. Okay, on Wednesday, 4 a.m., 1:30. Okay, 1:30 p.m. we have Euro German IFO. I don't think so that will be affected much for tomorrow. Also, there's a USD news that would be 10 p.m. when okay, let's see. So I'm gonna update you whatever the trade will be. If it happens into our favor, if it flips, if it reverse, whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys on my Discord maybe. I didn't post this trade on my Discord because of course I'm gonna not trade this moment. I'm just looking for this position according to the setup. But of course there's a news, so we never know what is gonna happen. And yeah. I already told you, like there was a trend line liquidity. Market is gonna go a little up, and then we can see the movement now. And overall trend also was bearish. So it's already 12:30. I suppose we can end the stream if you wanna join my Discord. The link is in my chat box. Also, you can subscribe my channel to know more. And if you guys have any question, just Discord. You can join my Discord and ask me whatever it is. And this was day 7 of trading Euro USD, analyzing Euro USD. And yesterday we didn't trade it much, and also we didn't got any setup on Monday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead, and make sure to trade safely today. There's a lot of news, and at 10 p.m. there's a Fed chairman speaking. So, and usually the prop firms don't allow to trade on news as well. So either you need to get out of it 2 minutes earlier, or you need to wait after 2 minutes the news. So it's always dangerous upon that. Well, I should end the stream today, and let's see tomorrow what happens. Let's pray we get a good trade, and see you tomorrow in a new episode for the Euro USD. And see you soon. Let's grow together, let's trade together, and let me update you guys. Thank you.